You know, I see guys like AOR, and I'm not picking on you, AOR. I'm really not. But, you know, you and I have discussed health on this show a lot.
Sure.
You know, and the fact that, you know, you got to take care of yourself and eat right and stay healthy and all these other things. And, you know, a guy like AOR, he's suffered heart attack and stroke. And, you know, it always makes me wonder, man, do you guys just like kick yourself for, you know, allowing yourself to get to the point to where you suffer a heart attack and stroke, and then you go, hey, maybe I should start taking care of myself? It's like, does it take that kick in the ass to get you going, or what?
Not at all. You just don't worry about it.
Is that right?
Yeah. Why?
I guess I'm a narcissist or something, because I'm concerned about that all the time.
But you want to be 100. You want to, which I can't figure out for the life of me. You hate everything about society, but you want to live forever.
Sure.
No, I can't figure out why you want to live forever.
Because
if I dropped dead today, I'd be good.
Because it's because of those small moments in the sun I live for.
Yeah, but you know what? I've already had those moments. Fuck it.
Yeah.
There's already been enough pussy. There's already been enough fucking fun and celebrity
isn't
and
that
party.
the end all be all of life for a guy? It's just like, how much pussy is enough?
Well, you know what, dude? I mean, seriously, I've stabbed 250 plus pussies. So at this point, that's about enough. You know, I mean, here, you know how you know when you've had enough? When you start thinking about other things before you tag a pussy.
Right.
When you, and this is where I'm at now, like, you know, we've been talking for a couple of weeks about my hookup that's, you know, incoming. With
potential forthcoming hookup.
Yeah, well, there's no potential about it. It is happening.
Well, it's potential until it happens.
Until it does.
Yes.
But in the old days, when I was 25 years old, there would not even, I probably would have left when I got the message. And you know me well enough to know. In the old days, I would have definitely been like, I'm out. You know, oh, somebody wants to suck my dick. Boom, let me get the car fired up. I'm going. You know, the rear tire is like really low on air, but I'm still going. Fuck it. Yeah, I'd run that rim down to get a rim job. I mean, come on.
Rim job. Exactly.
But fucking now it's like, oh, well, what if she doesn't look as good as her picture? What if she's a twat? What if she's a pain? What if it's a catfish? What if it's a, you know, it's like that. And that's when you sort of know that the pussy's not as important anymore.
Sure.
Because you're not just randomly chasing it anymore.
Sure.
It's all now. I mean, dude, I know you never have been a runaround guy, but pussy was more important to you then than now, right?
Well, you know, it to me, okay, I'm only going to talk about me.
Yeah.
It's never been I got to get that pussy game. It never has been. I mean, that to me has always been the fringe benefit if and when, you know, something were to transpire, but that's never been the focus.
Oh, see, that's where we're just so different.
I know, but me, I actually enjoy the company of a woman. It's never been about, man, I just like to get in her pants. You know, it's never been that ever.
You never went, like when I used to do this all the time, especially when I first got to Korea. I used to throw these parties in my room.
Sure.
Like I was the party. You know, the party generally started with me.
What? Chris Aiken, a party guy? Never witnessed that in my life. Never.
But when the party would start, and, you know, you'd end up with 10, 15 dudes and 10, 15 chicks in wherever we were having the party. You never went into a room and said, I'm for sure going to fuck somebody tonight.
But see, I've never been a party guy. I've never been the big drinking, oh man, I'm going to tag that chick tonight stuff. Never done that. Never.
Yeah, but it was never about fucking booze, though. It was just about, man, I got to get some puss.
No, it's never been that way.
That was always me. That was, and admittedly, I did drink like a fucking fiend.
Yeah, but see, I've never done that, though.
I still sort of like it, but just not as, I just can't chase like that.
Well, you're
anymore.
almost 50 years old, dude. I mean, you can't go out there and do the tango like you did when you were 21 years old.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. I would like to, but I think the difference is that now I have the friends that I want that are chicks, and I don't need any more of those. So now it's like, really, all I'm really chasing is just some ass.
Okay.
But when I say that's all I'm chasing, that's truly all I'm chasing is the ass. I'm not trying to fucking love it.
I am loving this.
I'm not. I mean, I got all stupid a couple months ago, and look at what that did. It reminded me that chicks fucking suck.
Do they?
Oh, they fucking suck. I love them for a little while, but I don't love dealing with them. I just don't. They always end up. It's like there's something attached between the left lobe and the fucking clit. And the minute you tickle that clit just the right way, they go all kinds of fucking stupid.
I am loving this.
Thank you, Rev. I am too, sometimes. But man, oh man, and I don't get it. And, dude, how great would chicks be if they could just be like dudes, except for that you got to fuck them? I mean, how great would it be? Like, yeah, let's go to the fucking football game. Yeah, cool. All right, let's hit the bar after. Cool. All right. How about you suck my dick now before I go home? Okay.
How cool is that? How cool is that?
Thank you, Rev. It is very cool. If it could ever happen, it just doesn't happen.
Right.
I've soured. Amy really soured me.
Wow. You're naming names now.
I named her name on the air before.
I'm naming names.
Look, I'm not shitting on her. I'm just saying she really soured me to chicks now.
Right.
I'm back to hating them. It's really like I just had like a 2-month window where I didn't, but I'm back.
Right.
I'm back where I belong in the hate
phase. That is the Chris Aiken we like on the show as the hardcore hateful guy.
It's a weird thing. It's one, I have figured out for me that I'm impossible to date. I'm impossible because I only want certain things. And I can't fucking get past that to fake anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And like the whole ritual of dating, and I know you'll tell me that I'm dead wrong on this, and that's fine. I don't like the game playing of it. I don't like if I like somebody, I just want to like somebody. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I'm into them, I'm into them. If I love them, then I love them, period. And that can happen in fucking 4 hours. That can happen fast. And I hate this game of tiptoeing around it, and you can't say this, or you can't say that, or you can't say what you think, because there hasn't been enough time.
Right.
You feel it. You feel something cool, but then you can't say it.
Yeah.
Because that might fucking scare her off.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin it, man.
Or haven't had enough time to have that feeling, or whatever. Fuck you. How about that's how I feel right now?
Sure.
How about I could love you today and hate you tomorrow?
Right.
How come the minute you tell a chick you love them, which, and to be clear, I did not do that. But how is it that if you tell a chick that you love them, okay, why is that for the rest of the time until you break up with her?
I don't know the answer.
Why couldn't that be, you know what, today I love you.
Right.
Tomorrow I fucking don't. Right?
I hear what you're saying. I know all about that. Believe me.
So, but I know you. The last time you told a girl you loved her was fucking probably 2 years into your marriage. Fucking 39 years ago or whatever that was.
Yep.
You never do that. But I would bet at some point, somewhere in there, you felt it, but you just didn't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to chase them off.
But the one that you spent 7 years with.
I've never had a relationship for 7 years.
Did. The one, I'm going to type it in the chat room. Maybe my years are wrong.
Yeah, your years are off.
This one.
Yeah, let me see. No, that was just shy of 5 years.
Okay, but that was longest since I've known you.
That is right? Correct. Yes.
You never one time, even for one day, felt like you loved that girl?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you tell her?
Yes.
And then what?
Well, then it was let's go to Vegas and get married shit.
Yeah, it got stupid.
Yeah, it got stupid, and that is what destroyed it.
So the minute that she said, let's go to Vegas, then you didn't love her anymore.
Right, because it was just like, whoa, wait a minute, where'd this come from? Why can't we live in the moment?
And see, this is my point. You should be able to bounce back and forth like that. It's what makes relationships dishonest in the first fucking place.
Right.
It's like the minute you say that word, you can no longer change.
Right.
You might as well go. You might as well have gone to Vegas.
Right.
The date you said it, you might as well have gone to Vegas. Because you're fucked in that relationship for the rest of the time.
Mm-hmm.
The minute you say you love her, well, 2 days later, when she fucking bounces 6 checks and you're down 210, in your fucking bank account, because she fucking is a stupid cunt, I don't love you that day. So I shouldn't have to act like I do.
Right.
And then when I don't act like you do, you can't come back to me and say, well, you said you love. Shut up. You acted like a cunt. So now I don't love you. You're right. I don't. But I might tomorrow. Yeah. Convince me to love you again. Suck my dick.
Do something nice for me and make me love you again.
Yeah, come on. Tickle the balls till I feel the love. Let's go.
Come on, chop, chop.
Yeah. Get on that dick. I can love you again. I'll even pay the late fees or the bounce fees or whatever.
Right.
I mean, shit. But that to me is the whole problem with fucking dating.
I get it. Is
this wordplay bullshit. And I'll be honest, that was a big fucking problem with Amy.
Sure.
Was that fucking I said what I felt, and that was bad.
Yeah.
That was the horrors that I said, things that I felt. And whatever, I mean, okay. It fell apart. All right. But it shouldn't have fallen apart. In my world, it shouldn't have fallen apart.
Right.
In my world, okay, well, you feel this way today, but if we're still trying to see what's what, then we can switch back and forth. And then, if you're really looking for something that's actually kind of organic and real, you should be able to be happy, mad, whatever. No?
Yeah, well, you're looking for a fluid situation, as the real Jeff Tate would say.
Yeah, and instead, I seem to find fucking... God knows what I find.
Well, it's either black or white.
Yeah, I'm finding Dale Earnhardt in a wall. That's what I continually find. It's like I feel like I'm driving along nice and fast. Bang!
Yeah.
Fucking crash right into a wall.
Sure.
It's like, what the fuck? So, yeah, I have definitely soured on relationships again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just done with it again.
Well, your friend Kelly is willing to host your party. What's your thoughts on that?
Kelly's awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
See, that's, and it's funny because everybody else in my world, John, Stephanie, whatever, they're making the right statements, and I just have to live with the right statements, which is, she's cool, stop trying to label it and just fucking roll.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, and that's what I need to do. Not try to have a relationship or nothing, just fucking, this is what we're doing. We go, we have fun, we hang out, we go to shows, we, go to dinner, we do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it alone forever and ever. Now let's see if that can work, though. Or if that won't turn into something stupid later. Because watching your history, if nothing else, that hits a certain mark, which I'm already about a year and a half past, where that turns into, where is this going? what are we doing? And it's like, just like you always say when you fucking push them down the street, is fucking, this is where it is. This is as far as it's going. If you're not having fun, then tell me, and I'll get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know, and it's like, that's where this kind of is, you know? It's like, I don't know. I mean, I need to stop with the fucking thought of dating, I guess, is what I need to do.
Sure.
I just need to run around, chase pussy, and leave it there. Throw money around and say, here, fuck the fat guy. And I like that theory.
Sure.
And it works.
Well, apparently your new acquaintance, you know, to the west of you is interested in, you know.
Hey, she said she's a bit of a chubby chaser.
Yeah,
Good.
so she wants to check out the, she's a Chrisophile.
Good. I got that special microphone for her to tune. It's fine.
So we need to find out how it is she found the show and what she finds so funny about us.
I will. You know what? I'll do a podcast interview.
I'm doing live stream here. I'm out here with this CMS fan.
Yeah.
And we're doing Periscope.
Yeah. She's sucking my cock right now, but I'll pull it out of her mouth so she can answer a couple of questions.
And then you pull up the Periscope and it lights up your face like a flashlight around a campfire, and you go, I'm currently out here in Seville, Ohio. And this new chick is sucking my dick. I just wanted to bring you CMS fans up to date that this is actually happening.
You don't know how bad I want to do that.
I'll check in about an hour, and I'll let you know how it went.
Just turn on the Spreaker app. Unfortunately, it's been a while. So
Right.
it'd probably be like a 2-minute broadcast.
Too funny. So great.
That whole thing with the girl in Lodi is crazy.
Right.
It really is something I've not seen before, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to roll with it and see what happens.
Well, what do you got to lose? You know, obviously you've done all your vetting work that you're pretty confident that this is a real chick.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I definitely am sure that it's a real chick.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm still going to do what needs to be done, meet in a public place and not necessarily go back to her house.
Right.
You know, I'm not so cheap that I can't afford a fucking hotel room. I mean, how much can a hotel in Lodi cost?
The Motel 6, $49.95.
$17.
Yeah, $49.95 or $29.95 or whatever it is.
Yeah, great. I'm in. He'll leave the light on for me.
Exactly, and they got flat panel TV.
Ooh, that I'll not see.
Very nice. All right, dude. Well, I need a drink, so I'm gonna play one of those commercial songs.
All right, get them while we can.
I'm gonna play a non-ASCAP song.
All right.
I'm gonna play some American Dog. I bet you can guess which one it is.
The pussy one.
That is the one.
Yep. Perfect.
So this is for Chris. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. So here it is. It's American Dog. And this is Sometimes You Eat the Pussy. And Sometimes the Pussy Eats You. Exclusively here
on your classic metal show.
Wake up! God damn it! This is Michael Hannon of American Dog, and you're listening to my good friend Neely on the Classic Metal Show.